Hi, I'm Sophie Powers, and this is Hive magazine. Like a bee. Bzz.
So this is Hive magazine. I'm Danny Baker, and I'm here today at Slam Dunk Festival with the one and only Sophie Powers. How are we doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So how have the sets been so far, given it's your Slam Dunk debut?
Sorry, my ears are still ringing, given it's my what debut?
Your Slam Dunk debut.
Slam dunk debut. I think the sets are good based off the fact my ears are ringing.
That's always a good sign of a good show, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, everyone here is so talented, though, and so nice. I love British people.
Yes. I have to ask, though, north or south?
Oh, I think there were more people for me here today,
Yeah?
which is why I'm going to say north. Wait, we're north today, right?
Yes.
I don't know where I am right now. I'd say north because of where I am today, but both were great.
Amazing. Is there a big difference between the UK and US crowds, do you think?
Is my hair like silver? Yeah, big difference. Not in a bad way though. Just in the crowd's energy. In the UK, I never know what I'm going to expect. They started clapping on their own today, like a clap. I was like, okay. Whereas in the US, it's like more instructional.
You have to encourage it, yeah.
Yeah.
I find that a lot, especially like up north a lot as well. Everyone's a lot more like enthusiastic a lot of the time and
In
so
England?
up for it. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, well then I'll come up north more.
Oh, I absolutely think you should.
I didn't know that.
Well, to be fair, I think the last time you played the UK was with Paris, I believe, and you didn't get to play up north because...
I don't think we did.
Yeah,
Is
the Manchester
Manchester
show, yeah.
considered up north?
Yes.
Can I tell them this story?
Oh, of course.
Literally 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes, like 15 minutes before I'm about to go on stage, we're doing sound check, right? It was supposed to be like a line check / sound check. Water starts pouring down from the ceilings of the venue. We had to pull all the cables, everything. Show was canceled. The roof caved in because of the rain. Isn't that crazy? Sorry, anyway, story time.
That just means you have to come back to Manchester, though.
I will. I think I will. Man United used to be a team I liked, but now I don't keep up.
So you, as we've already mentioned a little bit, you have toured with some incredible artists. You've had obviously Paris, Scene Queen, Noah Fince. Do you have a favourite tour or favourite artist you've toured with at all?
I think I would say my own headline tour, and that sounds narcissistic, but I've done so many support tours with so many amazing artists that I genuinely couldn't pick one, and gaining the power to be able to do my own mini headline, even though it was only 5 shows, I'm going to do a bigger one hopefully soon, but even though it was only 5 shows, it was really empowering.
Yeah, I think playing to a crowd that is there for you and knows you and is familiar with the music, it's completely different. They're so much more up for it, so much more enthusiastic.
Exactly, and after years of supporting, like 2 or 3 years, 8 months a year touring, 5 months a year touring,
Yeah.
that was crazy. I was
That is a little I made it kind of moment, I think.
No, I was just why are you guys here? Go home. What are you doing here? I'm just kidding.
So, obviously, you have an incredible band, all women. You've toured on so many amazing lineups of amazing women. Are there any female-fronted bands or female artists you'd like to shout out?
I would like to shout out the Nova Twins, honestly, because I just think they're dope.
Yes, they're incredible.
I'd also like to shout out the Beaches band. I think they're really cool. And, oh God, there's so many. I don't know if you're familiar with, it's on the tip of my tongue, Pacifica? Do you know the band Pacifica?
I've heard
It's 2
the name.
girls. Yeah, I believe they're from Argentina, but I think they're awesome, too.
I'll definitely have to check those out.
Yeah.
And I think you knew this question was probably coming, but the American Idol audition. How did that come about? How did you decide to... What made you decide, okay, I'm going to do this kind of thing?
I honestly didn't decide. The casting director reached out to me on DM, and I had a label at the time. So I said, I can't do this. I have a label. I'm independent now, but this was they do this audition process 6 months in advance, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, but if you drop it before the top 25, then you can still do it. And I was like, wait. And then I was like, oh, but I can't do the songs because they're under the label. And then I was like, wait. I can make this as a joke and still gain exposure for my actual music. So
Yeah, of course.
long story short, that's how it happened.
So what was people's reaction to it for the most part? How did it kind of, like, as you said, it's obviously giving you some exposure. Has it been mostly positive or?
Yeah, so positive, and I'm very thankful because people have gone to my song Move With Me that I released that same day and instead watched the music video for that, and I did a massive rebrand. I just dropped a song called EXO with RJ Payson. I'm not sure if you heard it, but that's like
Yes.
kind of it. People were really surprised and they listened to my old catalog and they were like, wow, like she's actually really good. And I was like, guys, I did it for the bit, and like that's what I've been saying.
Well, talking
Yes,
of the
that.
rebrand, that does lead me on quite nicely, actually.
Oh.
So obviously we have the new era, the new hair, like everything was gone off the social media, and then you released Move With Me, which is so high up on my on repeat, I must say. I'm obsessed with that song.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, thank you so
I was
much.
so sad I didn't get to hear it at South yesterday, but
Honestly, it didn't feel right for this
no,
crowd.
I completely get why.
It's so
But-
like dance.
Yes.
But yeah,
Again, it just means you have to come back.
I guess I do have to come back. I don't know.
Yes, so you did play some newer songs yesterday as well, though.
I did. And
So-
today.
Yes, and today. And leading on from that, so what is next with the new era? What,
Well,
anything you can tell us at least.
if Gwen Stefani doesn't sue me, then I'll release my Just a Boy flip. But before that, I have a song coming out June 20th. I played during my set. And I also have a lot of collaborations coming up that I'm really excited about, like with international artists, which is so cool. And yeah, I think this year is gonna be good. I'm working towards a miniature EP that I'm hopefully gonna release in the fall or early 2026.
So a lot of really exciting stuff.
A new
Yeah.
song like every month, basically.
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
So my final question for you then, what is one thing you would like to achieve by this time next year?
By this time next year, I want to have a song under my belt that I know if I'm an opener at a show or if it's a festival, I don't know, and people don't know me, they know that song, and I can watch them
Yeah.
say the words to that song. I don't know if I have that yet. I might, and maybe I'm just oblivious. But that's kind of my goal for this next year, and to push myself as an artist in that sense.
Yeah, I love that answer so much.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here with me.
Thank you for having me. You're a great interviewer.
Oh, thank
I
you
say
so
that
much.
every interview, but I actually really like your questions.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Yes.
Bye.